Hello and welcome, I am Shin, and today we are going to be starting a new base from scratch from the very beginning with no modifications as a tutorial for your first game playthrough. So if you've maybe gotten started and didn't know really what you were doing or how to do it and what the steps were, this video is for you. If you've been playing for a month and have gotten to your main bus and so forth, then this video is going to be far too basic for you. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is show you here I have no modifications active at all. Alright, we are going to do a new game, and we are going to use the default resources, and for the sake of ease in tutorials, I am going to click on peaceful mode. If you have never played the game before, it might be a good idea to be able to concentrate on your factory and not have to worry about defending it. And what I'm going to do is keep the biters and the aliens on, but they will never attack me first. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and click generate from here and see what kind of a map we get. Alright, so on the first screen that we have, the first thing that we have to do is click the tab button to get out of the welcome text there. I'm going to just zoom out and kind of just take a quick little survey of what we got going on here. We have our copper patch here, copper patch here, iron patch here. Looks like we have a stone patch down this direction, and two coal patches over here. So that's where we're at. The first thing that we need to do is hit the E key. All right, and we're going to click on production here, and we're going to find the iron axe. We're going to click that one time and create ourselves an iron axe. All right, that goes right down here in your weapons bar. I am going to come up to this here rock. I'm going to right click it and begin to what's called mine it. So I'm going to mine that rock, and I'm going to get a bunch of stone in my inventory from that rock. Now, the reason why we're using a rock is because it is a little bit faster, a little bit easier to mine than the stone patch that we have down here a little bit. Alright, so with that we need to get another burner mining drill. So what I'm going to do is begin to cut down just a few trees here for some fuel. We're going to have to clear out these trees anyway. They're going to be in our way. You can grab a little bit of coal if you like, if that's better for you, if you happen to generate in a map that doesn't have any trees nearby, or many trees nearby, or they're a little bit far away, or whatever the case may be. You can use coal just as well as you can use the wood. So what I'm going to first do is put this burner mining drill down, and I'm then going to put the stone furnace, and I'm going to go this direction. So with the R key is how you change that arrow to point the direction that you want. I'm then going to control right click within when I open the burner mining drill. So I'm going to click on the burner mining drill and then control right click to put half of my wood into that device. I'm then going to control left click on the rest of my wood while within the stone furnace to get my wood into there. Alright, this fuel that we've put in there is not going to last us very long, so I'm going to grab a little bit more wood while we're waiting on that to work. Alright, and with that, what I'm going to do is just wait. I'm waiting for a couple of iron plates to be produced. Okay, because what I need is 2 additional burner mining drills to get us going, to bootstrap us into our next task. All right, so now what I can do is I can take this here, and instead of opening it, I can save one step, and I can just, with this in my hand, I can control right click and then control left click, and the first one puts half of the stack, the second one puts the remaining full stack. All right, so as you can see, this is working. It's burning through the raw wood. I now have 19 plate, 23 total. So with that, I can now build 2 burner mining drills. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to click 1, 2 times, click E to get out of the menu there, I'm now going to my coal, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 of these, and I am going to face them toward each other. Alright, I do need a little bit of something. Let's get some coal this time. Alright, I got 1 coal. That's all I need. I'm going to put it into that machine to get it going. And as you'll see, what's going to happen is this is going to then feed into this machine, and this machine uses that first coal to start working. Alright, and then the same thing happens. This one mines another one, puts it into this one mines another one, puts it into this one, and they mine faster than they burn. So you're going to have a cumulative plus. So we're going to continue to have more and more coal saved up in these burner mining drills. Now, what I can do is control left click to take all of that extra coal out of this one, control left click to take it all out of this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it down to this location here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the wood from here. Excuse me, I'm going to take out the wood from here. I'm going to put in the coal. So that's going to begin to burn the coal instead of the wood. Now, I'm going to use this extra wood here in just a minute. But for now, I'm going to control left click and take out all of that iron plate because I want to continue to get more burner mining drills. So I'm going to go ahead and click 2 more times here. I'm going to go back up to my coal. And I'm going to basically do the same thing. Except this time, I'm going to face this one to the right, this one down. I'm going to turn this one so it faces up into this one, and they feed in a circle. Alright? I'll take my coal out of these other 2, and I need a few more down there. And that looks like it should be enough, but I'm going to need more stone. So let's see. We'll go down to the patch of stone down here, and we'll mine it. If I can find it, there it is. We'll mine it straight from the ground instead of a rock, just to show you the difference. So there I've gotten 1, 2, 3. So it just takes a little bit longer in my opinion. I think the rocks that are laying around, if they're close, are better to get your stone. You just get 10 or 20 at a time, and don't have to mine for as long. But we're gonna go ahead and get our 20 stone from this patch right here. All right. And what we're going to do from there is create 2 more miners to put on our coal. And then we're going to start getting more on our iron patch. Alright, we got more than what I needed. Okay, so we're going to create 2 more of these. And as soon as they're made, we are going to do the same thing again. Put this one to the right, this one down, turn this one so it's facing upwards. Alright, now our next task is to get more burner miner drills and more furnaces in our steel patch here. So we can do 2 more here, but that doesn't leave us enough stone for any more stone furnaces, and we need 2 more of those. Let's see if there's any rocks around this time. I don't see any close by immediately, unfortunately. Ah, there's one. Alright, so we're going to mine this real quick, and then we're going to start to make our stone furnaces. We'll get 2 more of these down pretty much immediately. While I'm running, I'm hitting the E. I'm going to do 2 of these. I'm going to do 1 more of these, and then 1 more of these. There we go. That should give us what we want. 3 and 3. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to face all of them in the same direction, just so it's an easy line coming down. And we're going to need a little bit more coal, but we'll get them going at least. So that's why we needed to have these in place first, otherwise we won't have enough fuel to keep these guys moving along. Alright. So that's started, and we should be getting enough plate for our next step. And we're at just about 10 minutes, and I want to keep these videos really short, so you can kind of remember everything. Did I just take the coal out of there? That's not what I wanted. So I want to keep these videos really short so that you're able to remember what I did in the video and go ahead and catch up to me. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and stop, and when we get back, we'll go on to the next step. So good luck, and if you're enjoying the series, please subscribe to it. My name is Shin. Leave any comments if you in the comment section below if you have any suggestions or advice, complaints, or what have you. Thank you very much.